Oh, hi there. What's up, waving everybody? It's EnDy, and I just kind of started a little bit there, but I'm not gonna go back and change it because I don't really care. Um, so if you watched my last commentary, I was talking about how I was gonna be talking about zombies in Florida for my next commentary, but I decided not to because I'd rather just kind of speak my mind about what I've been thinking. And I'm not sure how many views this video is going to get, 20, 30, 200, I don't know. I don't really care, but I think I want to talk about my opinion on the Wii community and just the Call of Duty community in general and what I think is happening to it and stuff. So I'm going to start from the beginning. And when I mean beginning, I mean when I started watching videos and when I starting to get into the YouTube thing. This is probably about this time last year, maybe a little bit before. The first commentator I remember watching was White Boy 7th Street, and I remember watching some sort of like really fast, like quick 3-minute commentary about something, and he didn't like the gameplay was okay, but his commentary, I think it was one of his high school stories actually, to be honest. I'm not sure when he did the high school stories. It could have been. Actually, I don't think it was a high school story, actually. I'm sorry. I think it was more like a, just kind of like a story believing in yourself. And that's why I started liking commentaries. Not just because I like the gameplay, but I like hearing what people had to say. And, whatever, like, life lessons you could learn and stuff like that. And that time last year, commentaries were great. And I remember this was before I started watching commentaries, actually. I was in the Camo Clan, like I said, my origin of EnDy, episode 1. This isn't the same gameplay, by the way. This gameplay is by Stud. Go subscribe to him. I've talked about him too many times. He's got more credit than he really deserves. So, yeah. Anyways, I started doing, like, live commentaries using, like, laptop and stuff. And it was really fun. I had so much fun doing that Camo Clan channel with my friend Sam or Blizzard. I had a lot of fun doing that with him and a bunch of our other friends from school. And it was probably the most fun I ever had playing Call of Duty, even to this day. It was the most fun. And that was also, I think, when I think the Call of Duty community was at its best. There was a lot of like sniper teams starting to form. This is probably like late 2010, I would say, right around there. And I'm not saying that it was the beginning, but a lot of more teams were starting to form and stuff. And people started doing commentaries, to give people life lessons, to do whatever, to do their thing. But now it just seems like now things have become so artificial and so just the same and unoriginal that I don't know, it seems like this whole community has gone to shit for no reason. And now it's instead of getting a message like, oh, check out my channel, I put really good commentaries, I can give you some good tips on regular things in life, I can make a commentary that can make you laugh, I can make a commentary that can make you cry. No, you don't get any of that. You get messages that say like, oh, check out my channel, I post daily nukes, I post daily Moabs, I post a dog with every gun show, I post beast gameplays. And the truth of the matter is, these gameplays, they get these good gameplays because there's terrible people in the lobby. And I'm not saying all the good gameplays I've had are because all the people are bad in the lobby. I'm pretty good. I'm not gonna say like I'm the best player, but I'm pretty good. I know there's a lot more people better than me. But I mean, I don't get many Moabs, and I can understand that I'm not the best player, and that's why I don't post Moab gameplays for that reason, and also because I feel that I can post good gameplays, whether they're my gameplay or not, and still have people watch it just for the commentary and to hear what I have to say and things like that. And things seem so artificial to the meaning that it saddens me. This community used to be awesome, and I mean some parts of it still are, but people are like trolling each other on their videos. Like guy A screwed guy B over, and now guy A is trolling his videos, and guy B is getting his friends getting him and his friends to go troll Guy A's videos, and there's so much hate, and you have your friends in the community, whoever's walking through you with it, whether it be clan or just like friends or whatever, and then there's people that don't like you, and then there's your subscribers and stuff, and it seems that it's just like you have your friends and your subscribers and people that don't like you, and now it makes me mad that now it's not about the good commentary, it's about the gameplays and you get the fastest Moabs and stuff, and it's about tips and tricks. And honestly, these tips and trick videos everybody's doing, like, oh, I got this Moab in X amount of minutes, subscribe for more tips. I don't need tips. I don't need any more tips than I could have given myself. Like, use this setup, use this perk setup, use this specialist setup. No, if you're truly a good player, you don't need specialist bonus. You don't need to, I don't know, use FMG9 as a secondary in case you get into a fight. If you're a good player, you can beat people and get these nukes and Moabs or dogs in general, just whatever. Whether it's against good people, bad people, okay people, it doesn't matter. I don't need any more tips and tricks than what I already know. Maybe once in a while, like, oh, I didn't know that this gun is more powerful than the other. But when you're like, just to name names like T Martin, just every other, or Raw Instinct, every other day posting a tips and trick video saying like, oh, and I ran this analysis, and this gun has less recoil than the other, which means that this gun's better than the other. And just seriously, you're over analyzing things. Everybody, I'm like stuttering right now. I'm just trying to speak my mind, but these people like Raw Instinct, T Martin, and I don't even know who else. I don't even feel like naming names for sake of not knowing who any of these people are anyways. And it's just, you're over analyzing things. You don't need to run like spectrographs or whatever the hell they're called. You don't need to run those things, test recoil and stuff. If you're a truly good player, you don't need to worry about recoil. I mean, I'm kind of sounding like a hypocrite. Like, you can worry about recoil, but you don't need to like use the same gun all the time. And you see people using just like, watch these awesome Moabs, and it's people using like PP90 rapid fire, MP7, whatever, gun A, gun B, whatever. It doesn't matter. And these tips and tricks videos are just getting as old as and stale as all these people doing these bad commentaries, like all these tips and tricks. It's bad. So I can talk more about this later on maybe, but I'm going to talk about the Call of Duty Wii community and why I hate Fate, the commentator, Fate Wii. A couple days ago, probably like a week ago, he did a commentary talking about the Wii community and the direction it's heading, and that he thinks it's going in a good direction. I say no, it's not. He did this commentary. He's talking about the 5 people who are technically leading, quote unquote, the Wii community right now, and how we're like focusing just on them, and that they're going to be like the, for lack of a better word, like head people of the community. And he named Dazran, Conboy, himself, Mad Mike, and I don't even know, I think it was Hunting Noobs. And I kind of laughed at first, and because he's been on YouTube for probably about a year, longer than me, but just because you speak your mind in videos, you didn't break any mold. You didn't, you're not a trendsetter. There's been many hundreds of even probably thousands of commentators that people don't even know about that have spoken their mind over even more serious topics than, oh, this guy, trolled my videos, I'm going to tell him what I think. No, you didn't break any mold. Just because it's not really mainstream in the Wii community doesn't mean that you're some awesome guy that's breaking barriers, breaking rules, a bad boy of the community, because you're not. You're just not. You're self-serving yourself because you happen to get a good following, riding the coattails of I don't even know who, just like Hunting Noobs and stuff. You didn't make Hunting Noobs. Maybe you met him and told him to do YouTube, but he probably subsequently would have even started doing it anyways. You might have just given that extra push. It doesn't matter. And Convoy, I can agree why I think he's a leader. Maybe last year, but not anymore. His whole thing before was all about, Call of Duty on the Wii and stuff, and now he's posting Xbox gameplays, like every other day or whatever. And I I don't, if, and he says he's doing it for variety. He's just doing it for more views. You know, posting nukes and stuff. If you're all about the Wii community and you hate for the community, then why are you posting Xbox gameplays? Seriously. So, you know, I'm gonna say, I don't know, Fate, you don't deserve to say that you're one of the best people in the community, because you're not. Just because you have a lot of subscribers doesn't mean you're the best. Hutton Noobs, I don't even know how long he's been on YouTube, and I don't really care. Just because he's loud and obnoxious and has, you know, the sense of humor of a 6th grader, you know, talking about getting moist and stuff, doesn't mean anything. Just because you two may speak your mind or whatever, doesn't mean you're some glorified, you know, god of the community. There are so many other people that are small. Not saying that it's me, because I'm certainly not one of these people who are breaking molds and stuff. I'm just like everybody else, doing exactly what I want to do. I'm not trying to say that I need more exposure, because I'm fine with where I am right now. But I mean, just come on, guys. This community's going to shit, and I don't want to get started on the montage, all these sniping clans and stuff. So and then Dazran, I guess I can agree. He's on Machinima and he's posting and stuff. I don't think he's done too much wrong. He's stuck to his roots. He's not posting any he's not posting any Xbox or anything. You know, he's doing his thing over in Machinima. He's posting mission Moabs. And Mad Mike, why? Just why? Mad Mike, if I remember, he's like cousins or something with Dazran. He didn't do anything. He rode Dazran's coattails, and that's all there is to it. He rode Dazran's coattails through YouTube, and that's why he's got the following he has now from appearing on Dazran's channel. And some of my facts may be incorrect, but I'm pretty sure all this is true. I'm gonna wrap it up now, guys. Thank you for watching. This is EnDy. If you don't agree, I don't care. Just like the video, and I'll see you guys later.